Hi guys, welcome back to some more Robocraft fun with Showmofo. And if you remember last time, I just upgraded the armour on this guy, trying to keep him into T6. And you know what? Since then, I've been having rather a lot of lovely games. Now, the last few games haven't gone my way. It seems there's been railguns aplenty out on the ground units, and some of those guys have got the better of me. But I've been having a really great time flying him out. I love him being beefed up. And actually, there's been quite a few games where there haven't really been many flyers to worry about. So I've been taking him in low and trying to ambush ground units and make use of the midget's speed and manoeuvrability to cope with them. Quite a few times I pay the price for that and get torn to shreds. Although, more often than not, I may be torn to shreds, but I usually get a kill in on one of them. Maybe two, before I go down completely, which is, you know, I can cope with that. So, I'm just going to have a quick battle with this guy. And then I think it's down to the hard graft of sorting out the HiveMind. And what I'm going to do with that guy, which may be a little bit tricky. As I've mentioned before, I think I'm going to build two bots from it, one in another bay and then another one over it. So I'm not sure which way I'll go first, but we'll maybe do that in parts, switching back and forth between the two, or I might just go in and do one first and then come back and do the other one. Not thought it out at all. No planning. I've been too busy having fun, taking my SMG flyer out and trying to harass as many air units as possible, and if they're not about, just trying to brave rushing headlong in and taking out ground units. Come on, get me into a battle. It's been quite fast up till now. There was about 40 of us on here before. In tier 6. Here we go. Looks like we're going in this way-ish. Sounds like somebody's shields charging up. Or rails. That guy's just gonna sit there. I think I'll join him for a sec. See how that plays out. Yep, there's a load of them in there going through the tunnel. Gonna wait till they're engaged nicely, and then have a little look-see. Is he gone? No, there's still some of him left. It's quite a big fella. He's taking a chunk out of my rudder. The other guy's killed him. So I've lost one tail wing, but I've still got my rudder intact. Wonder what this guy is. Oh, rails. Haha, there you go. That was the mistake. Well done, sir. Well done. Shame he wasn't a plasma tank. Never mind. Should have really Should have really scouted that out a bit more, but never mind. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm still getting a little bit of lag or freeze, whatever that is. Hopefully in the next patch that will have resolved itself, whatever is the deal with that. And now we need to get onto this guy. So, let's see. Oh, freezing. I believe the plasmas come in at T4. And if I'm correct, then all of the plasmas from on the body portion of it are T4. I think it's just these lower guys that I might have to swap out. And these need to go. So if I get rid of you, and let's just check the tech tree. Receivers come in, jammers come in at T3. Okay. That's not too painful. Oh, the freezing's painful though. I'm really not enjoying that. Don't know what that is at the moment. Now let's see. Jets. So that's 10 jets on it, I think. They will of course need to be T2s. Looks like I only needed to buy 6 there, but what the hey, it's easy enough. Always going to need these nice small jets on things. Oops. Let's turn you to be the right way around, hey? Ah. There's a helium in there. What helium are you? That's just a basic helium. And there's another one. Okay. That's going to be a bit of a problem. This is where the tier, it's going to jump up a lot of tiers probably. Oops. Okay, so we're into tier 3 already. Okay, let's see what the radar is. The radar is a 1. And I believe we can have radars from 1. Yep, T1, so that's not a problem. These receivers are a problem, but I'm going to leave them on there for now. I'll get to those in a moment. Movement, again, the hovers, we're going to need 2s. I'm not sure how many of these I need. You know, I'll just get 10. Never know when I'm going to need them. That's nice that that still fits there. Okay, These guys, I believe, are 4s. Let's just check. Okay, so plasma launchers on T4 I've got 6 of. No, they're not 4s. Oh, what are you guys? What are you guys? Where do plasmas come in? I believe it's T4. Oh no, they come in at T3. What is this? This has changed again. Or did I just never look down this part? They changed this map? What's happened here? This is really weird. Is this a new update since I last looked at the tech tree? Yep, it looks like they're making room for new stuff. That's really weird. Why would you need to zoom in that much? That's a bit odd. Okay, I have no idea why they've done this. Maybe they're working in lots of new things that we don't know about. That's very odd. Okay. But we come in at T3, which is what we needed to know. So, in terms of T3 plasma launchers, I've got 1. Okay. And that will be it. Yep, that's gone now. So, these guys are all T3, I believe. Let me just get rid of you. Yep. And what are you guys? He wasn't a T3. For now, again, you know, plasmas always come in handy. I don't mind buying these. Let's buy 2 of those. Okay, so everything on here is a 3. Yep. Okay, which means there's just the rudders to go, and I think I've still got those guys. No, I haven't got any rudders. For this, let's just get T5s. Oh, that's interesting. I can't have him down, but I can have him up. Like that. It's a shame. I wonder what it interferes with. It must interfere with that gun. That's a shame, because it was offering that wing was offering a little bit of protection around the back. But I suppose if stuff is shooting from this level at him, it still does. I can live with that. Now then, we're up to tier 3. I could just make him tier 3 and use the rest of that to bump the top guns up on him and swap out some armour. I'd really like to have the receivers on him still though. So I've got a T5 receiver, which I believe is legit. Yep, T5 is the... sorry, jammer, I keep saying... oh no, it is a receiver. I'm just talking nonsense. Okay. So maybe buy another one of those. No, he's not going to go there. Ah, and he's not going to go there either because of the wing. Oh, that's a shame. But I liked it there. And they're massive fellas. They're really, really massive fellas. Oh, and it's only going to go on there sideways, which is nasty. Oh. Right. Well, that's alright, I can live with that. Now, this is taking us into T4. This is the problem. This is where those plasmas are now useless. Oh, and hey guys, don't worry, I know there's more than 6. There are, in fact, 6, and then another 3. Which, if you know your maths, that's 9. But that's not a problem for this guy, because, you know, if only 6 of them fire, well, then 6 of them will fire. And they're all pretty much on the same kind of facing. And as he's prone to, bits of him will get shot off. So if he takes a shot in the top region and loses a couple of guns, he's still going to have some down here. If he gets his legs and tail shot off, then he's still going to have some up here. And it just looks mean. So, you know, I'm well aware. Don't have to tell me about the 6 guns. I know about the 6 guns deal. That's fine. Now, what I could do is tricky. Tricky. I'm trying to decide whether to just bin these receivers off and put something else there, and keep them in tier 3, and then maybe just use what I've gained from not having the receivers to put a higher radar dish on him and up the guns, or just say what the hay's tier 4. See what plasmas I could get onto him. I'm not going to get a T7 plasma on here, am I? I actually could. Could get a 7 there and a 7 there. Ah, they're not going to allow me to have the radar dish there though. I can stick the radar dish down there. That would be pretty evil. 2 7s. I've got another 7. That would love to go on that tail. Okay, it's not going to fit there because of those guys. That's annoying. That's not going to fit there. Oh, I'm getting this freezing up. It's horrible. Okay, if these guns weren't here... Oops. Then I could have 7 down there. Which would be quite nice. And then what would I fit in? Let's see, what tier does that take us? We're still in 5. So we drop down to 5s. Not going to get a 5 on there. No, it's nothing to do with that. Would get a 5 on there. Ah, but I'm not going to get 2 of them. They would have to, I'd have to have something that came out. Oh, and that's not far enough out. No. That's interfering with the jets. It would have to come right out, so that doesn't work either. Ah. Annoying. I don't really want to start messing around with the shape of it too much. What to do? What to do? So tricky. Well, that's interesting. Why doesn't that work that way round? Obviously there's stuff on the top that interferes. Such a shame they don't allow that overlapping. Although, can you do that thing where you face them a different way? No. No, that doesn't help. Take you off there. No, it will let me put one on there. Just checking that wasn't some kind of weird glitch. It's a shame it doesn't let you do that. No, that's pretty horrible looking. Oh. They're still too close, aren't they? I don't like where that's going. It's starting to get a bit away from me. I can do that on another design. Okay. I also don't think anything's going to fit on there then. Is it frozen up again? There we go. So T4s will fit. Oh, that's a shame. Right, I think we're going to lose you. T4s will fit there. These guys still too close together. Too close together. So 4's on there. And let's see if I can get that 5 in. Will he fit anywhere? Still too low. If I bring that back up to there, are they going to interfere with that gun? I can just make his arms a bit shorter. Okay, still plenty of room in T5. So, get you back on there. Okay, so we're in T5. There's not much room for me to put decent armour on him. And we're still missing a radar. So, let's see what radars we've got. That's not too bad. I think it's all legit now. Let's just see how he handles. That helium that's in him now might be excessive. No, it doesn't seem so. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Thank you very much. Okay, that's pleasant. So, me having more than 6 weapons isn't really stopping me from destroying stuff. And it means I've at least got a few spare should any get shot off, as usually do with this critter. Of course, it might not always fire my most powerful ones, but you know, it's also the design of the thing. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Oh, that's quite nice. Now I've just got to decide what kind of armour to fit the guy out in. Oops. Oh, hello. See, the beauty of having some weapons left. Lovely stuff. Timed that rather poorly. Never mind, still mobile. I have to gauge it with these hovercraft. So much harder to hit. Ha! Nicely done. Okay. Now then, if we're going to take this guy out, he's T5. So what kind of armor? I think we're looking at orange and blue. Pink. If we get him, he's going to end up being T6, isn't he? And then his weapons are going to be underpowered. A lot more. Maybe green, turquoise, and orange will keep it down. So, orange would be the heaviest. Okay, let's get some orange in on here. And let's say for now, I might change this. I quite like the idea of having that stepped and having 2 different colours. But for now, let's just say that is all in orange. And you know what? I might even do the whole tail in orange. And I should certainly probably do some of the cockpit in orange as well. Okay, have we got an orange cube? What did we do there? Did we do up to that guy? Yep. Okay. So, I know that's all in there. It seems to be taking this okay for now. These just squares that go along inside there, I think so. Oh, never mind. I'll probably make it a bit easier to get in here and do this. I would have done that. That's wrong. Let's see what we've messed up on there. No, we haven't messed anything up at all. Good stuff. Okay. Just pop you back on there. Awesome stuff. Oh, taking the hover out of there. Let's come around the front. Get you in there. Okay. That's pretty easy to sort. Oops. A daisy. Okay. Now, have we got any cubes left in? Yes, we have. You. And you. Just fitted on those. Okie doke. Right. Not much more to go, and then I'll just see how much I've got left. Oh, this freezing up is really a nuisance. Don't want them facing that way, do I? But this should give you a good idea of how this fellow was built and put together. In case any of it's any use to you. Right, and that just leaves me a few. Oh, there's these guys. And then there's just the tetras left to do. Now that's very interesting. Okay, what is up from orange? We've got blue. Don't think it would let me get much more blue on there. Would it? I don't think so. That's a real shame. I'm just going to buy a few of these guys. wonder if it would let me get any more. I'm going to need some more of those. Not that I'll probably end up using them, but they'll go on something if they don't go on this. That looks awesome. Oh, that's really nice. If I could get this up into the body, but this is going to take me over into 6. I'm not sure this guy will handle 6. Yeah, that takes me into 6. Okay. What's happened there? That's weird. Why won't he sit in there now? He used to sit in there. I guess it's just one of those placement order things. Okay. So he sits in there like that. Now then, can I bring it back down with some green? That's awesome. Should have really done these bits in brown. In all honesty, would have liked brown arms. Okay, is there anything else that's not amazingly vital, or stuff that is vital that I would like to have protected? I'll probably be this underneath section here. Where these two jets are. Okay, and that takes us back. Back up to 6. So, these are also not particularly vital. Although, actually, I might... Maybe I'd rather have them around this back bit that's green. This is of course something that I'll have to iron out as well in the battlefield, because it may well turn out that a particular area gets hit more often than another, or that a particular area just is too painful to be losing so easily. So, you know, this again, we're back into 6. Oops. I want to do that. There we go, into 5. Really would have liked to have got some more blue in on there. The only thing I could possibly think of is to drop some of these to brown, but I'm not sure how much that would allow me to get a bit more blue around the pilot seat. Interesting. What do we reckon? Is that worth a test run? I certainly think that's worth calling that a Mark II. Let's have a little go. See what this is like. The Midge Mark III, well, that is going to have to be quite a larger chap. You know, I'm planning on building that with T9 hovers. By the looks of things, I think it's going to be a T10. Probably have T9 and 10 plasmas on it. Mostly in black. Now then, can we still go wandering up walls? Okay, so with the weight of this craft, we're no longer able to... oh yes we are. I was thinking for a second then that we wouldn't be able to climb the walls anymore. Of course it should have more than enough helium in there to cope with that. So that's wall climbing test complete. Good stuff. Glad somebody else took him out. Never fun trying to hit aircraft with plasma. Have to remember I've got good use of the minimap with this guy, and receivers especially. Oh, move. Ouch, 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 and fly away. Here you go, he's lost his tail. That's no problem for me. I'm just going to sneak over here. Is that guy still around down there somewhere? Oh, there's an enemy over there though. Oh, ouch. Well, I'm now in my small pod type craft. Let's try and get out of here. That worked quite nicely. Could do with some more jets on him in, I could do with some jets facing up on this craft. This guy, I can cope with that. It's just something that is not built into his design, but when I've got more CPU, then I don't have to worry about what tier he is. I think that's something I'd like to build in. And in fact, you know what? I've got more than enough jets on him, so I just don't think there's anywhere I could place one. Now, what's happening? That looks like I'm the only survivor left. So... there you go, give him a chance to come and get me. Come on. No. Ah, I could have been propelling myself around with plasmas possibly. No, not going to work like that. I'm stuck. There you go, cap. Here we go. Oh, and he got me. What a shame. Would have been nice to have just lured him to his death. But never mind. Okay, I think that was fairly successful. Did hardly any damage at all. But there can be stuff to refine this. Like I say, that'll come more from taking them out in the field. Once I've got the other one built, I may actually knock the weapons on it back down, or knock these receivers off. Not sure, but what I think I might give a go is just placing those guys like that. They've got nothing. Oh, here we go. We've got some stuff that we missed. Okay, and let's have these guys facing down. Yep, it really doesn't need two massive receivers. It's such a shame. I really don't like them having off-center. I could have one there. Would be off-center and possibly look a bit weird. Oh, why did we have to get rid of all the lovely blocks? You know? Tricky stuff. Okay, let's give him another go. And while we're waiting, I'll just check and see what time we're at. Wow, an hour. Gosh, that time flew. Well, there you go. I think I'll save building the other one for another video. And depending on how this battle goes, I may or may not have another battle or two. Awesome stuff, but this is a T5. I've got a T6 again. I've got 8, 9 and 2 10s. No idea what Mk1's going to come out when he's finished. But he will probably be heading up to a 10. To get him into some kind of shape. There you go, that's lovely. Hasn't really lost any speed. Let's see if he climbs these walls any faster. Yeah, I think he does a little bit. Come on, up you get. Come on, you can make it. You've climbed higher walls than this. There we go. Launch that and then run away. Awesome. Oh, there's a load of guys coming through this way. Have to be careful here. Yep, there we go. Load of them up there. Possibly not such a sensible place to hang around. Not on my own anyway. Ouch, lost half my craft there. Still, live to carry on shooting. Ouch. Oh, there's a load of them. Oh, no chance. I had no chance there. But I quite enjoyed how I broke up. I managed to keep one of the T7s till the very end. So that was quite nice.